Now in this video I'm going to show you how to finish off the outside of the bag. So this is the side piece, I've already pinned that, and this is the front, I've already pinned this. I'm going to show you how to pin those. So on the side you're going to take the arm, this is the lining piece from the bottom, you're going to take the arm and just fold it up, take the two wings from the side, and now you're going to pin just the very edge of those wings together. Then you want to do the same thing on the bottom. You're just going to take the bottom and just pin the very edge of the wings together. You want to match those tips if you can. But pin those together. Then you'll do the same thing with the front. But before you do that, if you have machine sewn your handles on, you want to clip a couple of stitches in the bottom of one handle because you want to stiffen up those handles with something, and we simply use plumbing tubing. If you can see how stiff this handle is versus this handle, that is stiff because of the plumbing tubing. So what you'll do is you'll take your plumbing tubing, you're going to feed it up through that hole. Now most likely it's going to come out of the top, but what you want to do is you want to feed it through the channel in your handle. You want to feed it up around. Now once it gets to the other side, you want to just stand it up straight if you can. Just keep feeding it. Stand it up straight again. And then you want to feed it right down through the tab. Now it's probably halfway through that tab. I want it to go all the way down to the bottom. And so right now it's all the way down to the bottom of that other tab. I'm going to pull it out a little bit, clip it, and then you will have to hand sew just that little section of your handle closed. That gives you some nice stiff handles. The last thing, just wrap this up and around, pin the top together like we did on the side. I'll go back and do that a little bit neater later. But you get the idea. Pin this together. And so that's your bag. The very last thing that you want to do is, and that's what the pattern is all about, is you want to add your buttons. I like to sew 3 buttons, on the front and the back, one at the top, one at the bottom, one in the middle. When I sew this top button on, I like to add a magnetic snap so that those outside pockets are somewhat secure. On the sides, I put just 2 buttons on the side. And when you're sewing these buttons on, you want to sew through your wings and through your arm only. You don't want to go all the way to the inside of the bag because this creates a nice pocket on the outside of your bag. Again, three buttons on the back, a magnetic button on just this top, on the back of this top button, and then on the side, 2 buttons, and you're all buttoned up. One final thing is you may want to add a button to the inside of a magnetic button to the inside of the bag. I've simply made a little pocket for this magnetic button so it doesn't really show. And you are done. Enjoy!